Hey family. So, took me a while, but I got it with my handy dandy knife and my flint. So, as you guys will soon to learn, is that you guys will need to make fire. And one way of doing that is by going in your backyard and doing it yourself. No lighters, no torches, nothing. Just, I would get you a flint and steel and this knife. This knife is very, very useful. Go outside and make yourself a fire, because one day you will need to use those things. You need to learn those things. But here's that fire. I earlier today I took apart an AC unit. It's what I'm using for the shield. But everything on there, all the plastic and stuff will melt away. It won't burn. It'll melt. But usually, what I did was I built oh, well, okay. So the way you build a fire is you build it like a log cabin. You go like that all the way in the hole, right? And then that's how you start it. You light something under it, and then you do it like that. And then I just used two thick pieces of wood to hold the pot. Yeah, it has some plastic in it, but you know. And look, it's already boiling, dude. Damn. Look at that, man. I'm doing this because I have some tea that I am. So this white stuff is pure sugarcane powder. I got a spoon, which is something you should always keep too. I also have coffee. Actually, no, I'll just do coffee. Why not? Got some whole coffee, instant coffee, something I like to drink on daily. And then I got my one and only Trips on the Rock cup, which I'm excited for this, man. This thing has held up to everything that I've given it. One thing that I do recommend that you uh, do keep with you is a water bottle, a metal water bottle, because that will get away. Sorry, my dog. Sorry, I had a little bit of distraction over there. Alright, time for some coffee. Usually do 2 scoops coffee. And then I'll do a scoop of sugar. Like so. And I'll just mix it. So as you know, I will actually put this in something I made not that long ago. So this is just a can of corn that has been cleaned out and modified to be a utensil holder. I will show you that here right now. So I just cut this part with my knife. Yes, it took a lot of cuts, but I turned it into a utensil holder. And look at that. Cup of coffee. Hot, really hot. So I gotta be careful. Steamy. Hot cup of coffee. I do have tea packets in there. I'm doing it in my backyard. Like I said, something you should get out and do also, because it's a great way of learning and experiencing doing this stuff on your own. So yeah, cheers to a cup of coffee. Sorry, the smoke is getting in my eye. Ooh, look at that, man. And again, you can go to your backyard and do this too. I didn't record how to properly do it, but right now it's in a hole. I took out these bricks and I just popped it in there, but I'll show you how to make a fire next time, next video. But yeah, get out in your yard. Do that first. Get out in your yard and do that first. If you're scared of the dark, I don't recommend it. I used to be, now I'm not, because I have Jesus Christ, who's always with me. Sorry, some hooligans are walking around messing with people. But yeah. But tonight I will be staying in the she shed. And for some of you guys that will watch this, my stepdad, amazing man, amazing man. That is him, a painting of him that my mom did. These are some other paintings that she did. So, thank God, man. Thank God for that, right? Thank God for anything, actually. See, a lot of people don't realize that they have a lot in life to live for. But Jesus, what? I don't have anything to live for. I'm homeless. I'm struggling to get a job. Don't worry, I am too. But it's not the job that you're needing to be grateful for. You're alive. You're well. You know? Yeah, you're surviving on bits and pieces and stuff. I am too. I had to ask my mom. I'm still living with my mom, actually. Let me get that straight. I'm still living with my mom. I had to ask her to use her she shed to spend the night. I mean, I spend the night in the house, but I told her, how about this? How about I clean out my room so you can use that as storage? And she was like, that actually sounds like a good idea. And I'll use the she shed as a room. I mean, it's not going to look like what my room looks like because my room is a mess. I'm always depressed. I'm always I'm literally looking for a job, right? And the only thing I have is her bringing me bits and pieces of food that she can scavenge at her work, which I'm thankful for because this woman is a hard working woman, She doesn't come home and eat drinks and stuff like most people do. And I'm not calling you out if you do that. If you do that, there are other ways for you to not be depressed. For instance, go to church. You'll meet some people. Yeah, it's scary going to church. My first time going to church, I was afraid of meeting new people because I was always getting turned down. Everybody on this earth, including the people that are known as criminals, even they have a purpose. And their purpose isn't to be bad. They're trying to survive as well. Criminals are trying to survive as well because this world isn't a good world. The people on this world aren't always good. Yeah, you'll have Christians that say that they're Christians, but not really are Christians. You have people that will say that they believe in God, but don't actually believe in God. That's how cold it is right now. Also because it's smoky in here. I don't know if you can tell that. Yeah, that's smoky, dude. So right now, I'm eating a snack before I turn everything off. I love raisins. I love all kinds of raisins. But this is what I'm eating. Fruity raisin snacks. That is Tropical Punch. These are golden raisins. They're coated with fruit punch. They smell amazing. I recommend these if you like raisins. But yeah, and again, you need so little to survive. Every day, you need not that much water to survive. Every single day, you need a meal or something to consume in order to survive. Back then, it was a lot harder than that with clothing because you'd had to go and kill an animal to get something warm. Coastal people had to kill seals in order to get their skin, because their skin was thick enough to keep someone warm. But yeah, so tonight I want to end a prayer. I want to end this video with a prayer. Lord, I pray to anyone that will watch this, that will see the things that I'm doing, my journey that I am taking to get out of my comfort zone. I pray that anybody that sees this, that watches this, that learns from this, will succeed in life, will succeed in getting better in health and in financial situations. I pray that anybody in this world, good or bad, finds you in their heart, just as the way I did. I also want to end this video with praying to those who are feeling down and sad to look to you for the happiness and the joyfulness that you have brought to me, and to any other person that you have on this world. I pray that everybody that will see this, that has a good morning or a good night wherever they are, and that will be blessed throughout their lifetime, whether they're sick right now or they're healthy. I pray to anybody that is struggling. God bless. Amen. Well, there you have it. I am going to drink this coffee. Probably not. I don't know. Probably gonna drink it. But I will end this video, and I'll see you in the morning because I am tired.